Acceleration of free fall. By this experiment, you can measure acceleration of free fall of any place. Okay, so you can do this experiment anywhere. Uh, we we also did this experiment, and similar. There are many types of experiment to measure acceleration due to gravity. It is one of them. So how we are doing it? Try to understand. Experiment to determine the acceleration of free fall. We have this arrangement. A steel ball is held on an electromagnet. This is a steel ball, okay? This spherical, this one, okay? Small black colored, this one is steel ball. It is held by an electromagnet, and if you switch off, then it will fall down, right? Isn't it? Hello, do you understand?
Sir, can you
Yes,
repeat
sir.
it once again?
This is electromagnet. Electromagnet means if you
Yes, sir.
switch on, then it is now working as magnet, and it is a steel ball. This is spherical one, right? A black color one.
Yes,
So
sir.
this one
Yes.
is held by this electromagnets. When we switch off the current, then this ball will drop down.
Acha.
Okay, it will be going
Barabar.
down, and when it is passing this light beam, a light beam is going, and here is a sensor. When it goes through this light beam, then the timer starts.
Okay.
Okay, and when this ball is passing through this light, then the timer is off. That means this light gate is used to measure the time accurately. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
we are getting the time here, and also we can have the distance, right? We have here distance. That means the height we are seeing, the gap between these two light gates. This one we can increase or decrease, right? So if you have
Yes, sir.
more time, if you have more distance, more height, then you have more time, right? And from this
Yes, sir.
different values of h and t, we can plot a graph. We can plot a graph, and from that graph, if we take the gradient, we will get h by t square, right? This way we
Yes, sir.
get h by t square, and h by t square is giving you g by 2 according to this equation, because your
Okay.
u is 0 when you are dropping the object or releasing the object from anywhere. That time the initial velocity is 0, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
And the acceleration of the ball is acceleration of free fall, that is g. So if you replace a with g and your value of u equals 0 here, then the equation comes h equals half gt square. The displacement we are taking as height. Height is the displacement, right?
Yes,
Isn't
sir.
it? Then the equation comes h by t square equals g by t. So from this equation and plotting of the graph, we can get the value of g. G equals 2 into gradient. Is it clear?
Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
you write this very important experiment. Nice experiment here, right? Draw this diagram and write the steps. Here is the steps written. You write the heading, today's date, huh? Write this. Topic is kinematics. Topic 3, kinematics. Do it fast. Yeah, Navid. Hello, Navid.
Yes, sir.
Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Hassan, have you understood? Hello, Hassan. Asan,
Morse.
Asan. Every day we hear sound from his brother also. Today his brother is not there, he is not there.
He's not there.
Asan is disconnected, maybe network problem.
Oh.
Okay. Navid,
Sir, একটু scroll down করেন না?
yes, I'm scrolling down. So,
Yes, sir.
yeah, you tell me if you don't understand, Navid.
Okay, sir.
If you have any queries, please tell me and write all these steps. A steel ball is held on an electromagnet. When electromagnet switched off, ball interrupts a beam of light and a timer is started. As ball falls, it interrupts a second beam of light and timer is stopped. Vertical distance h is plotted against t square. So equation of motion is used here. Application of equation motion here.
আসাম তো স্যার আজকে খুশিতে আছে দাওয়াত।
Yes, he's joining again. Maybe network problem. Once you are done, let me know, huh?
Sure,
Asan.
sir.
Hello, Asan. So, Navid, for how many days you
Yes,
are
sir.
going to your village?
Sir, 2 days probably.
Okay, 2 days. Then you are not missing any class, right?
No, sir.
Very good. So, you did not submit the homework.
No, sir. Sir, I will when I get back. Inshallah.
Okay, do it. What about Asan and Farhan? The
স্যার আমি
correct
কালকেই করে দিব স্যার।
Inshallah tomorrow.
tomorrow. The corrected one, please send me so that I can check again. Because next week we'll have the test on structured part. If you do
দরকার আছে
early,
স্যার।
then it's your benefit. Then we can go faster, right? If you
Yes,
are
sir.
lagging behind, if you are taking so long, then you'll be in trouble later. Then last we have to go very hurry. Your preparation will not be good.
Yes, sir.
So
Karan, Navid, rough papers চিনো? Rough papers download করে নিও।
করলে হবে কি?
No, sir.
আছে মানে ওইখানে মানে চ্যাপ্টার ওয়াইজ করা টপিক্যাল কোশ্চেনস আছে। কোশ্চেন পেপারটা টপিক্যাল অনুযায়ী করো চ্যাপ্টার গুলো।
ভালো তো।
you have lots of resources actually. If you want to learn, there is lots of scope, but the
Yes, sir.
problem is we are not spending time to learn. That is the main problem.
জি স্যার।
Yeah, even if I ask you from the worksheet already we discussed, that time you also cannot explain how we did that. So if you go for thousands and millions of questions, no use. You just understand how to apply the learning, right?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you are having, you first grasp them properly.
Yes, sir.
then we have lots of resources. You can go. When we'll do revision classes, that time those will be useful for you. Done? Are you done?
Sir, done. Done.
Yeah. So if you are done, tell me, then I can go to the next one. See, this one is a nice and wonderful, comparison of different graphs. Previously, in O level, also you got like distance time graphs and speed time graphs. That time you got similar shape of the graph, but the graphs uh, motion motion is different, right? The object motion is different. Like if you think of constant speed graph for displacement time graph, constant speed or constant velocity, that one, and the constant acceleration for speed time graph is exactly same shape, isn't it? Hello, do you understand what I'm saying?
No, sir. Once
Yes,
again.
sir.
Yeah, I'm saying again, listen, the distance time graph, you are having constant speed, the shape you are getting. In speed time graph for constant acceleration, you are getting the same shape. So if you don't think deeply about the shape of the graph, then you'll be messed up, right?
Yes, sir.
It will be messed up. So you now will understand some comparison, how nicely uh, a single thing is represented by different graphs. Like now we are going to understand how the object is falling with air resistance and without air resistance, and for that too we will have the shape of the graphs for displacement time graph, for a velocity time graph, and also acceleration time graph. For the same thing we will try to now understand how it is working. So the first thing is without air resistance how the object will fall, and with air resistance how it will fall. Can anyone please tell me, with air resistance and without air resistance, how the object will fall?
এয়ার রেজিস্ট্যান্সের সাথে একটু স্লোলি মানে একটু কম স্পিডে ফল করবে, আর উইদাউট এয়ার রেজিস্ট্যান্স অনেক তাড়াতাড়ি পড়ে যাবে।
Yes, very good. So in with air resistance, there will be the decrease in acceleration, right?
ইয়েস স্যার।
There will be decrease in acceleration as the air resistance starts working. There will be decrease in acceleration, and at once the acceleration will be zero, right?
ওকে স্যার, উইথ
Acceleration
এয়ার রেজিস্ট্যান্স অর উইদাউট এয়ার রেজিস্ট্যান্স?
we are talking about with air resistance, the one you told.
ওকে,
You told already, right, that if object
ইয়েস
is
স্যার।
falling with air resistance, that time the object will be slower, right? You told that, isn't
ইয়েস
it?
স্যার।
Slower
ইয়েস স্যার,
means
ইয়েস স্যার।
you meant that the acceleration will decrease, right?
ডিক্রিজ, ইয়েস স্যার।
Yeah, that one you meant. So acceleration decreases, and at one point acceleration will be zero. When
ওকে,
acceleration will be zero, if the air resistance and weight are equal, that time acceleration will be zero, because your weight and air resistance are equal. That means resultant force is zero, isn't it?
ইয়েস স্যার।
Resultant force zero, that means acceleration is zero. So at this stage we have the object motion. It is constant velocity, and we say terminal velocity, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Say terminal velocity. Now we should apply the shape of the graphs already we learned. Uh, Also in this topic we learned previously the shape of the graphs. I'm going back first, then you can understand and recall your ideas quickly. Otherwise, you might be still in confusion. Look, we had this, right? We had this, right? Hello.
Yes, sir.
So I was saying this one, that constant velocity for displacement time graph, the shape you
Yes, sir.
have, it is a steeper straight line, and the constant acceleration for velocity time graph, same shape, right? Isn't it?
Yes,
So
sir.
if you are not very much careful, that time you might be uh, you know uh, confused, and you will get messed up, right, with your
Yes, sir.
shape of the graphs. If you don't think, like, if you think velocity time, with time increasing, velocity increasing, that means acceleration. And as the rate is always same, that's why we are getting a straight line. That's why it is constant acceleration, it will not be constant speed, right? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
But the other one, uh, if we think the same way, like this one, uh, the speed is constant. How? Displacement is increasing with time, and the ratio is always same. That's why it is a straight line. So we are getting here constant speed. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And we have here shape, other shapes like displacement time graph. We have that is steeper curved line, that is constant acceleration, isn't it? We
Yes, sir.
have this shape of graph. You see, acceleration decreases, then it will be like that. In our graph, at one stage we'll get this, that acceleration decreases. That time we will apply this. At one stage we have constant velocity, that one we say terminal velocity, we'll apply this. Okay, so let's go for that one now. If you understand, then physics is very interesting. If you don't understand, if you don't go deep, then it will be very boring for you. So try to understand every step. You understand that, that you will enjoy it. Look here, displacement. We are now getting the graph, displacement time graph. First, think of with air resistance, the one you were saying, Farhan was saying. Everyone, please listen. You see, you should also talk. Navid and Asan, you are completely silent. Look, at the beginning, when still the air resistance did not start working, that part we have curved, right? Isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So this part we see curved because air resistance is still not working on it, on the object. That's why we are having acceleration, constant acceleration shape of the graph. So after this, the air resistance started working, right? With air resistance is going. So what will happen if there is with air resistance? Can you say what will happen?
So
Acceleration
it
will
will be more
yeah,
yes, sir.
acceleration will decrease, right?
Decrease. Yes, sir.
Acceleration decreases, and at one stage it will go for constant velocity, right?
Yes, sir.
So here you
Terminal
see,
velocity.
yeah, here you see there is shape of constant velocity, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't
Yes, sir.
it? and without air resistance, it will go with acceleration. Always there will be acceleration, right? That
Yes, sir.
acceleration we are showing here without air resistance. So the lower one is with air resistance and the upper one is without air resistance. And the description is there here. Continues to curve as it accelerates. Graph levels off as it reaches terminal velocity. Okay, so
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
this one, the upper one description is this one, and the lower one description is this one. So please write it, huh? Draw it nicely the way it's given here. All the things you label and write these 2 points.
স্যার আজকে কয়টা পর্যন্ত ক্লাস হবে?
Today, actually, we prefer not to, if anyone has any emergency, uh, you you said that, like Asan said that he has party today, some invitation, so he can leave early and he can enjoy his life. Okay, then other student, you please continue your class, because
Okay.
this time is we are not doing the classes the whole day, right? Only 1.5
Yes,
hour,
sir.
and in between you have also some break time. Uh,
ও
around
মানে আমি
10
ওইটাই
minutes,
বুঝতেছিলাম ব্রেকটা কখন?
around 10 minutes we have break. So that time, 1.5 hour you please preserve for our class. Okay, don't
ওকে স্যার।
don't say that I have this task, that task. And one thing I need to discuss with you,
মি
that is with you all, that is, can we start our class 8:30? If you
Yes,
start
sir.
8:30, will it be better for you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir.
সার্টেনলি স্যার, হ্যাঁ, ইট উইল
Sir,
বি বেটার।
sir, I have Hamid sir's class
Yeah, that
one
one,
তুমি
day.
বাদ, তুমি যাও মরো।
that's why I'm asking you that, if you can manage, then you want, like in
না,
last
আমি 2
class.
দিনই থাকি হামিদ স্যারের ক্লাস,
না, একদিন।
তো অন্যদিন আগে নেই।
হ্যাঁ, অন্যদিন আগে আছে। আজকে হামিদ স্যারের ক্লাস থাকবে না, কিন্তু সানডেতে থাকে।
তো তাহলে
Okay, so
আজকেরটা আগে দেই।
okay,
আজকেরটা আগে নিক স্যার।
হ্যাঁ
okay,
স্যার, আজকেরটা আগে নেন।
every Tuesday we will start 8:30. Okay,
and end
ওকে
at
স্যার।
10:30
8:30 to 10,
30
1.5 hour.
oh,
8:30 to 10, not
okay.
10:30. 8:30 to 10. Just preserve this time. So Tuesday that timing, and Sunday, when is your class over, Navid, with Hamid sir?
স্যার 9।
At 9 it's over. Oh,
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, sir, sir lets us go 10 or 15 minutes early, usually, but not
okay,
always.
okay. So you
স্যার
are
আমাদের
doing
দেবাশিস
class.
স্যারও এমন ছিল স্যার।
Are you doing class there or in your house?
And sir, no, online.
Online class. Okay. So that will not be a great problem for you, right? So
Yes,
can
sir.
you request Hamid sir to hold your class a little bit earlier, like you can finish
Okay,
by
sir, I'll ask
8:30?
him.
You don't
Okay, sir,
ask
I'll
him,
ask
you
him.
just request him. Okay,
Yes,
humble
sir.
request.
Okay,
You
sir.
humbly request him. Okay, and if you want to just request, you are not in front of him, like the way we say, like to hold his leg, in our country say, you say like that.
Yes,
That
sir.
will be very much useful for us, benefited,
Okay.
all will be benefited. So you look here, the other shape, it's really, you see, wonderful thing, where If anyone has any problem with graph, like he is messing up with the graph, it is the place where you can remove your confusion. Farhan,
Yes,
mind
sir.
it, Farhan. Look here,
Yes, sir.
velocity time graph. Asan, where are you? Be with us, Asan.
Sir,
Yeah. So
I'm with,
continuous,
I'm with you, sir.
yeah, continues to accelerate constantly. You see here, velocity time
Yes, sir.
graph without air resistance.
Without
It
air
is
resistance.
straight line going. You see, and
Yes, sir.
with air resistance, first decreasing velocity. You see, decreasing acceleration. Sorry, not decreasing velocity. Yeah, not decreasing velocity. It's decreasing acceleration. Okay,
Yes,
if
sir.
if it
Yes,
is
sir.
if it is decreasing acceleration, that means the rate of increase of velocity is decreasing. Okay, that means your gradient is slowly decreasing, right?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? But velocity is increasing. You see, velocity little increasing, but the rate of increase is decreasing. So be clear about this, huh? And at one stage velocity remains constant, right? Becomes
Yes, sir.
constant. That is terminal velocity. So when you are drawing, you also maintain it. Here it is decreasing velocity, this part. Then here, straight line parallel to time axis, this part. This is terminal velocity. Do it, huh? Please. And write these 2 points. First one is continues to accelerate constantly. Then second one is graph curves as it decelerates and levels up to terminal velocity. This one you correct. It should not be decelerates. It should be it decreases acceleration. Okay,
Yes, sir.
please correct it. It should be decreases acceleration.
স্যার একটু স্ক্রল ডাউন করতে পারেন?
Yeah, sure. I will scroll down. I don't know you are done with velocity one or not. Then
না,
I
I'm done
can
with
do that.
velocity
Yeah.
long before.
If you see now acceleration one, you see straight line we have because acceleration is constant, right? Here without air
Yes, sir.
resistance, and with air resistance acceleration decreases, and one stage the acceleration becomes zero when the resultant force is zero, right? So it's
Yes, sir.
written here graph curves down to zero because resultant force equals to zero.
Okay.
So Navid,
Sir, I
Asan
have a
and
question.
Farhan, here you write
Yes, sir.
acceleration decreases, not decelerates. Okay, acceleration decreases. So done.
স্যার আমার কোয়েশ্চেনটা হলো স্যার
Yes,
ওই অ্যাক্সেলারেশনের গ্রাফে উইদাউট এয়ার রেজিস্ট্যান্সটা কি ইনক্রিজিং না ওটা কনস্ট্যান্ট দেখাচ্ছেন?
this one is constant. You see, time is increasing, but the acceleration remains same, right? It's not going
ওকে
up
স্যার।
or down. Is it going up and down?
স্যার স্লাইটলি মনে হচ্ছে স্যার উপরে যাচ্ছে, আমি ওই জন্য জিজ্ঞেস
No,
করলাম।
no, no.
স্লাইটলি একটু
It should
ভালোই
be.
মনে হচ্ছে।
It should be. Maybe because of the uh, maybe for the
স্ক্যানিং এর প্রবলেম হয়েছিল বা খাতাটা
maybe
বাঁকা
for
ছিল।
freehand drawing it came like this, but it should be parallel to time axis. Okay,
ওকে
straight line like you have for velocity time graph. We have constant speed like that one. Okay, it is constant acceleration. You see, it's written here straight line, straight line
ইয়েস স্যার।
parallel to time axis. Okay, done everyone. Navid,
ইয়েস স্যার।
hello
Done.
Navid.
Yes, sir. Done.
Done. Hasan, hello
Done,
Hasan.
sir.
Have you understood any questions from the graph? Do you have
Sir?
any questions? Like
Sir, like graph curves will be accelerates. Acceleration decreases. It will not be decelerate.
yes.
Like
This one should be it. Acceleration decreases. This one do corrections.
Oh,
Okay. You did only second one now. The third one is still left. Asan,
yes, sir.
are you done with the second one? And you started third one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do it fast. Do it fast.
লিখতেছি sir.
Yeah. Quickly, please. So, where are you going today, Asan? In your area or very far?
Little far.
Little far.
Little far. কোথায়?
Okay.
এই জিগাতলা।
Jigatala.
তুমি তুমি হাজারীবাগ থেকে জিগাতলা।
Okay.
স্যার যাবেন নাকি?
20 মিনিট লাগে যেতে।
20 minutes, right? So,
Sir?
you enjoy your life, no problem. But tomorrow you give my work, huh? Asan? And watch the recordings also.
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow give the homework.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your life, no problem, but give the homework on time. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now
I will do
স্যার
the
আমার না
homework.
আজকে আপনার বাসার মতো সমস্যা, প্রচুর মশা রুমের মধ্যে।
yes, actually,
তা আমারও তো একবার আজকে
now the problem is more because there is no fan is moving, then mosquito gets the chance, right?
অ্যাটাক করার।
This time they are enjoying this time, winter, right? In
Yes.
Dhaka there is no winter also, so they are actually really is time to bite and suck the blood of people.
ব্লাড, they enjoy their life.
Yeah.
স্যার আমাদের নেক্সট ক্লাসটা আমরা 15 মিনিট গ্যাপে স্টার্ট করি স্যার।
You want to start after 15 minutes? Navid?
না আমরা সবাই একটু 15 মিনিট পরে স্টার্ট করি, রুমে অ্যারোসল দিব স্যার, মশা প্রচুর।
Navid, is it okay?
সমস্যা নাই।
Okay.
আচ্ছা।
সমস্যা আছে তোমার?
No problem. Then you come after 15 minutes. Thank you. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Asan, are you done with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much. Asan, today we have
Yes,
test.
sir.
So are you taking the test?
No, sir. I can.
Okay.
Sir,
Tomorrow
you
you
send
take.
me.
Yeah. Tomorrow you take. Let me know once you are ready. Okay.
স্যার আমিও
Okay,
কালকে
sir.
দিব স্যার।
Why tomorrow?
সবাই কালকেই দাও।
Oh, Asan is very happy.
খুশি না পঞ্চমুখ হয়ে যেতেছে।